Palestinians are celebrating a rare victory. Israel finally removed the metal detectors and security cameras installed at the entrance to Al-Aqsa mosque that sparked widespread protests amongst Palestinians. And the Waqf, the Jordanian religious authority, which has religious jurisdiction over the compound, announced that Muslims can stop praying in the streets and finally enter the mosque to pray.
يوم فرح عام في بيت المقدس ونرجو من الله أن تمر الأيام هذه أحسن إلى الأحسن إلى الأحسن.
But why did Israel concede? Well, the sheer number of Palestinians who showed up was massive, and the size of the crowds alone speaks volumes. Because Israel maintains strict restrictions on the movement of Palestinians from the West Bank and Gaza here to Jerusalem, and they generally have a policy of denying many Muslim visitors from entering. So that means the people on the streets were mostly Palestinian citizens of Israel. Despite Israel's best efforts to prevent people from outside Jerusalem from joining the protests.
We spoke to a young gentleman here who said that he was supposed to come here from Nazareth, that there had been buses. He's an Israeli citizen, he's of Palestinian origin. He was supposed to ride one of 30 buses that were planned to arrive here from Nazareth, and those buses were detained and stopped by Israeli soldiers, according to him.
These protests were not organized by any political group. This was a grassroots movement that neither Fatah or Hamas controlled.
Today, the Jerusalemite people, the Palestinian people in Jerusalem, they are fighting anyone, only us.
And when Israel put up the barriers, it knew that it was playing a very dangerous game with one of Islam's holiest sites. You see, Al-Aqsa is much more than a spiritual site for Muslims around the world. To Palestinians in particular, it's the symbol of their identity, regardless of their faith.
Israel know very well that the mosque is a red line.
As Palestinians returned to Al-Aqsa, Israeli soldiers attacked them with sound bombs at one of the entrances. Once inside, Palestinians raised their flag in an act of defiance. Even this simple act is forbidden in Jerusalem under the occupation. For the first time in a long time, the power and voice of ordinary Palestinians has made a change. One small victory in the ongoing struggle against nearly 70 years of occupation.